This one is not cinematic camera.
Oh.
So you don't have your grips or that battery. To begin this open classroom, had to think about forming a student crew team. You need to form a team that can work well with each other. As you know, sometimes when things get challenging, that's the toughest test, right? The real personality comes out. So to form that synergy of students is important. When it comes to video production, we are always working as a team. And me being a football fan, I try to approach it as a football coach when I try to teach students or develop them in terms of soft skills and in terms of teamwork. I think team sports is important to cultivate and to develop togetherness and teamwork. And I think that's very important in our industry.
I'm the sound man for this group. I also did a producer role. It was stressful and it was tiring. I have to constantly know what needs to be done before informing the rest of the crew. So this experience is really helpful to me. I pretty much apply what I had learned and seen, and also learn more things as I go along during this shoot.
I will put on my kind of a CEO hat or corporate CEO kind of hat and tell them, look, in the working world, a deadline is a deadline. You are dead if you miss the deadline. You just have to make things work. Because in the corporate world, when you go out there to work, whatever reasons you have, whatever circumstances you have, sometimes people just say, no, you get the job done. You need to problem solve in a way that maybe put aside certain emotions and try to be practical, be logical when you're approaching things, and making sure that you understand the requirements and get it done. Since I'm a gamer, I use leveling up and skill trees. They have these things like skill trees. We have 24 hours every day. So what you spend focus on improving certain skills means you are putting time away for that skill rather on another skill. When you come in fresh, everybody is at the same level, right? We don't come in with certain stereotypes or what. We are on equal footing. It's now up to you how you want to level up. And I can only open the opportunities, the possibilities to you. I can show you the different worlds of media. Then you decide what you want to be. Do you want to be an editor? Do you want to be a cameraman? Do you want to be sound man? What do you want to be? And I can tell you what you need to do. But it's you yourself who has to level up. I will tell them, okay, you need to reach a certain level, a certain attitude, so that I can give you this opportunity to be part of a project. There's always an opportunity to level up. So no one is always at level 0, right?
Your zebras or your larts. Larts no need to check because larts is P sets.
Yeah. Same as yours, yeah. Same as yours. Use that one, yeah. Or the biggest side.
I get some compliments from other lecturers about how me and my crew actually work. Having me to work with this crew, putting my skills onto the test, it really boosts my confidence.
The satisfaction is when people tell me they are doing a good job. People have a positive perception of them. I'm happy for them because people know that they can do the work. It's not just talk. People see them in action. People will turn to them for projects like this, right? And will just say, okay, I trust that Sophian select these students can do the job. Even if I'm not present to supervise, I don't need to handhold. The people who we are collaborating with can trust that these students can do the job. That's the satisfaction that I get.
My experience in this is quite fascinating in the fact that we are able to see other schools around campuses or schools, life skills, engineering and culinary. So having to see these different kinds of schools operate, I'm quite impressed on how we are very big as an IT as a whole, that we are having these kind of courses for students that have the interest on it.
I think we have heard stories, right? People send out hundreds of resumes one company only looking for 1 or 2 workers, and 40 people are going out and vying for that 2 slots. So how do we really make ourselves relevant for that? At my age, right? I also didn't know what to do. So that's one thing that's another thing that maybe helped me relate to students and be able to teach students or make them understand, because at 17 I didn't know what I wanted to do.
I actually wanted to try out like doing sound, but end up like I have to take over another role, which is shooting BTS lah. So I got the chance to actually like shoot the BTS like culinary arts, and it was quite a very like fun experience. As like usually we use like equipments like tripod and all, but this time we are using like monopod, right? Is it that? Yeah, that equipment.
My special moment in this project is the ability to listen to other people's story.
I'm quite impressed by the culinary teacher when he had his action camera here for him to record his skills, to let the students feature his work just for reference, and I'm quite impressed about that.
I would say it's a very memorable one because I get to put my whatever I learned in school to the test, basically, yeah. And yeah, hearing about all others' lecture story about how they teach and everything is really something different from what I've seen every day.
They share like how they face challenges and how they actually overcome it, and their way of overcoming the challenges was actually very creative. What they said, self-care. So self-care is important.
I think honesty is important, sincerity. For me, I'm sincere with them, and they know it. I think I wouldn't want it any other way from them as well. We have to be honest with each other so that we can work well